if you are planning to buy property in Lagos or Ogun State and you don't understand this document, you are making a very big mistake. Today we are looking at the document deed of assignment. In the past we talked about the C of O. The C of O is the document that is given to you by the government, confirming that they have given you the right to use a particular land for 99 years. Yeah, we also talked about the governor's consent. The governor's consent is the document that confirms the transfer of ownership from one person to another, right? Okay, and the government attesting to it. All right, governor confirming the transfer of the ownership. So C of O is given to somebody that is buying the land for first time. So C of O is issued once C of O has been issued on the land, it's not be issued again. Okay, so when you now buy it from someone and then you want the government to attest to it, what they give is a governor's consent. Okay, confirming that you have collected the land from that person. Now, the document we are looking at today is the document that confirms that the person that sold the land to you actually sold it to you and he has given it to you. Okay, so apart from your receipt, this document is the proof that you are now the new owner of the property, and we call this document the deed of assignment. People can be dubious and people can act in funny ways. The deed of assignment is very important so that people don't come back to you to claim the land that they already sold to you. So apart from the receipt that you are collecting from them, there has to be a legal document where they sign, you sign, and they also have witnesses that are a part of that transaction and also sign to approve that this thing was done. So the deed of assignment is a legal document that transfers ownership of land from one person to another. A legal document. Please take note of that. That is a legal document. You know that your receipt might not be a legal document. Receipt is just somebody gave you this. Anybody can do a receipt. But a deed of assignment is legal, right? It has legal backing. Okay, good. Now, and it's a proof that the land has been officially handed over to you by the seller. Now, without a deed of assignment, your ownership can be questioned in the future because it doesn't have a legal backing. Do you understand? So it's like going into business with somebody and then signing a contract. That contract now is what backs up whatever you are going to do and how you are going to be doing it. That's what a deed of assignment is looking like. So it's like a contract, something that has been signed legally, and so that when somebody comes tomorrow and say, I didn't sell the land, you can take the person to court because you have a deed of assignment. Do you understand? Okay, good. Now the deed of assignment will have your name, the name of the buyer, the name of the seller. It will have the description of the land, location, size. Okay, it will have a purchase price. Okay, this is not compulsory, but most times it has a purchase price. All right, now it has the date of transfer. It has the signature of both parties. Witnesses names will be there. They will also sign to it that they witness this transfer of ownership. Okay, and then sometimes it has a survey plan reference. When you collect your deed of assignment, please read through it before you sign. Anything after you want to sign, you actually have to read through it to be sure that what you discussed is what is written in the documents, right? Okay, so read through it before you sign it, and then make sure that your seller signs and then the witnesses as well sign and their names are in the documents. Okay, now your deed of assignment, like we have been saying, is not the only documents needed for you to secure your land, but it is an important part of the process. So if you even want to get your C of O or your governor's consent, you have to take the deed of assignment, right? The deed of assignment is one of the documents required before you can do it, before you can get your C of O or your governor's consent. Okay, so it's to the government. Your deed of assignment is more like the receipt. They might not actually collect your receipt that you used to buy the land. What they want to see is the deed of assignment. Okay, good. All right. So this is the end of today's class. Thank you very much for listening to this. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe like, and if you have something to say, you can comment. If you have a question, you can reach out to me. My WhatsApp number is up there. All right, see you in next class. Bye bye.